What is up, guys? Sente here, YouTube channel dedicated specifically to beginner and intermediate players to help them get better at the game. Alright, so teaching games with Dons are great. Absolutely love them, and I definitely want to do more in the future. But there's something to be said for playing someone just a few ranks stronger than you. It can be a lot more relatable to learn from the game, and you can learn skills that you might feel less intimidated about trying to apply and then see how your game really stacks up. In light of that, I've met someone online. He's a great guy, really awesome supporter of the channel and of my Twitch streams, UruSama, and he's a 4Q, whereas I'm a 6Q. And this would be a great opportunity to have a game where we play a game, I talk about it during the game, and I get him on Skype for a review after the game. Think it'll be really cool, really fun, and should have some exciting lessons to learn. So looking forward to seeing what a serious game against a 4Q player is like. Without further ado, let's get started. Alright, we have got ourselves a game. And let's do this. Looks like the board settings are all good. I am recording. Yes. Yes, I am. Alright, let's start. Let's do this. Do it to it. Okay. Does the light help? That helps a little bit. Okay. I've been in a super go slump the past 2 days. I feel like my moves are crap. But let's see if we can't bring this back. Redeem my honor in the name of the Fire Nation. If anyone gets that Avatar reference, good for you. If you don't, watch Avatar, The Last Airbender. It's awesome. Standard response to the thing that people do. I'm gonna, so what I usually do is I usually pincer this and then go into like that wall Joseki thingamajig. I wonder if that's a good idea though. I mean, I guess it would make sense from a build this side perspective. It would take my corner away and make this pretty attackable. So what I'm gonna do, I guess, so if I do this instead, then he'll just like do the 2 space, then I'll probably do that. Maybe I'll do some other stuff first. Or should I just take the center right away? These are the questions. And I guess we'll never know which is good or bad until we try, right? So I guess we'll just do the normal thing and see what happens. Okay, next order of business. Do I keep going? Or do I do something else? Now, if he makes another 2 space, that gives him about 6 extra points. Coupled with the 6 points I would get is like 12. But if I start another group right now, then probably worth a lot. Though this doesn't really mean much anymore. Which is sort of a problem. So I'm going to go somewhere else. And then maybe I can come back and build this a little bit. So now I'm pretty sure that I can do something else here. I remember reading that that's a thing. So I'm actually going to stop that extension now and see what he wants to do with his 2 stones. Yeah, I remember reading this in like a Joseki randomly. It's like, you can, maybe I misunderstood it, but I think you can Tanuki here. And then whatever white decides to attack, you can, like, go somewhere else with it. So here's what that I'm hoping. is a thing. Okay. Let's check what we got. We should probably stop that side extension from happening. So let's do that. And then hopefully that'll mesh nicely with these two stones. Maybe give them something to do. I wonder if he's going to play aggressive and like try to pincer and start some stuff. So that's actually strong for anybody that doesn't know. That's like a very good protection of the corner. So now I've got to figure out what I want from life. And I could like just like try to make a giant moyo. It's a pretty... Thing is like this is pretty easily pincered now. I'm not quite sure how to respond, to be perfectly honest. Jumping up seems... No, actually that sort of seems interesting. Seems a little more attractive than just like making a stupid base down here, because then he can come out and things. I mean, there's also big points to take as well. But I feel like I threw a stone here. So one of the things I'm trying to work on is not like just throwing a stone somewhere and abandoning it. I tend to do that a lot. Which I should probably not do as much. So I guess my choices are to go down and strengthen it, or to go up and strengthen it. I think I should go down. I think I gotta go down, because like if I go, and then he can just like zoom in. No, I'm gonna do that. Try to do a little bit of two things at once here. Make some moyo that both helps out these two stones and the single one? And then if he decides to invade, I'll get influence outside here, which I can then use to build up this side, maybe crunch him in, using a little bit of magic, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's see what goes on. So let's do a point estimate here. He's got 12 points, 22, like 32 points of solid territory right now. I've got 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17. I've got like 27 definite, and then a lot of potential. So we'll see how that works out. Okay, so he is going to do that. I think okay, so if I play here, and he cuts, and I do that, and he goes down. Or I could simply do this, make him jet downwards, take some points that way. I'd rather strengthen those, so I'm going to do that. So he'll... I'm wondering which way he's going to cut, though. That's the question of the day. If he cuts in this direction, I guess I'll cross-cut. Kind of sacrificing a lot, though. I'm going to have to see what he decides to do. What direction he decides to cut me in. Or he could... no, extending's way too passive. That is way too passive. He's got a Hane somewhere. Yeah, okay. Question of the day. This would lead to an Atari, in which I descend down, and then he's probably going to solidify his 3 thingy there, prompting me to take his C10 stone, which if I do, he then gets these 3 stones. I'm not a huge fan of doing. You know, I did pick this. I chose this path. Okay, next question. So if I play here, he will Atari. We know that. And then the question is, once I take this stone... I mean, is there still Aji there? Like, can I still use... I mean, there still is. I wouldn't say they're dead yet. In fact, then I can probably use that to build up on this side. So I'm going to cut it. Let's see what happens. Yep. So you're going to need to play at d5. Or d7, something. I mean, he can't do anything except protect this cut point, right? Like, what would you do? Yeah. Could I connect up here, actually? If I play here, he does that. I do that. I like that idea, because I won't be able to cut right away, but that'll be a really nice threat. So we definitely can't play at b7, because c7 is Atari. So he's going to have to connect at c7. Or do that. Interesting. So I guess he's going for influence then? I guess I'll save that one. Interesting. Huh. I wonder if that was a good trade. I do have strength here, so this wall might not be as valuable as he's hoping. He's going to probably want to do something about that stone now. No? Wow. Okay, so I guess we'll split. We'll play that elephant eye. I'm not sure why he wants to do that, but we'll do it. And keep that Panuki in mind. I feel like that Panuki is super valuable. I don't have enough experience to back it up, though. It's just like a gut instinct I have. I would certainly probably want to remove his opportunity to steal something from me by playing at Q7. Like, play a little territorially now. Because, like, we're pretty even at this point. And I need to secure some territorial edges. And I do not want to be running with this. Nope, nope, nope. Not feeling that. I mean, I suppose he's going to have to commit, right? Like, the whole point of this elephant eye is to, like, make your opponent go all the way up and build a wall. What his wall's building towards, don't know. Actually don't know. Oh, man. He's doing invasion crap. What's more valuable here? Well, this is probably more valuable. Now I can sort of... I hate it when people steal the freaking corner. So let's see. If I play here, he'll probably do something? I'm not sure what he'll do. If I play here, he'll probably extend up. And then I connect. And then he Ataris. Then I go down. Now if I do that, he'll do that. Fine. I want my corner. You're not taking either? This is weird. I'm confused. Alright. Well, we can't let him get this whole area, so we're going to have to fight. Does this connect for sure? Here, he plays here, I play there. He Ataris me. No, it doesn't connect for sure. But I could threaten. And now that's more solidified, and then I can play somewhere over here. Take away some of his space. Get some more points. Name of the game. Getting those points. Now I can probably push up and start harassing other things. I really want that. I really want that. I'm not losing horribly, I think. So, like, I guess that's pretty good. Okay. Protect my, 10 points over here? Not great. Not great. That's okay. That's my best way to attack here. I feel like pushing up a P5 is pretty strong. It gives me a lot of cut points to mesh with these 3 stones. Also, this Atari is strong because I can just connect up with these guys. I wouldn't get a lot of points for it, per se, but it would be nice. Also, there's still this entire side of the board. Never gonna give you up. Alright. So if I go down, he is essentially forced to connect. I gotta do that. The thing is, though, he's killing off a lot of his side, though, isn't he? With this trade? I would, yeah. And so then I'll probably play at like Q6. And then I'll have to play at... I could poke here first. And then I would probably... Yeah, it's worth more, I think. Great, now I'm connected up to... Well, sort of. Connected up. Depending on what he decides to do. He could Atari me there, in which case I'm not connected. Because then once I take... Well, no, I sort of... my reading's kind of shit. Okay. I'll do that. Great. So, nothing else to worry about there. Ooh. This is a sneaky move. So I think if I play p4... Actually, never mind. That's stupid. Alright, so how many points is this worth, really? If I defend here... Oh, actually kind of a lot. Because he can... monkey jump the entire thing. So, okay, fine. I'll do that. But, oh, god damn it. I was gonna go there. You know what? Let's counter pincer. That's not even a pincer, but let's just do something else. I was gonna go there, you freaking... So I guess now I can make this sort of mesh with my other group here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Atari. You can just go up. It doesn't make any sense. I wonder what the point count is right now. I should try to attack this group. Like, try to separate this. I feel like that should be like the next order of business. Except he's too good. The man is too good. Alright, well, we can still probably cut. Here, there, cut. Or here. Let's do that. those free moves. All the free moves. Sweet. Successfully disconnected. Now we can harass it, which is the fun part. What we're going to gain from that, I'm not sure yet. I'm going to be very honest with you. But, oh god damn it. Please tell me you can't kill this, can you? I swear to God, if this dies, I'm going to be really annoyed. Which actually, this happens to me a lot. My enclosures get surrounded, and then just things die. And then I get really sad. Oh my god. I really hope this is okay. I mean, I think I should be fine. You can get out. And I've got this anytime I want. Also this. Okay. I don't want to make the bulky 5 shape. That's a bad idea. So I'm going to do that. I think this makes sense. Because then I can play here. And then I'm okay, because then I can play there. Yeah, I think I'm alright. This always happens. I get, like, scrunched into a stupid little corner. Because I feel like if I would have played at 018, or, yeah, 018, then I would have been much more likely to die. Because they could threaten to come under with P18, and I'd have to go down to 019. Then he could Hane. And then, like, where are my eyes? I don't think they're there. Maybe. I think I'm safer with that play. He's gonna have to hurry, though. Oh, he still thinks he can do things. So here's what I'm gonna do. Make eyes, make eyes, make eyes. So there's that. Which could work. There's also this, which is Sente. So I'm definitely taking that. He'll have to play here. Otherwise I'll play there. Make him angry. Next order of business. I'm feeling the play here vibe, because then, or here, I think either one might actually work. I think I'm alive now. Because now I've got this anytime I want. Oh, crap. Should I have played at T18? Should I have just... Oh, no! I didn't see... Oh, freak. Oh my god, how did I not see that? I'm so bad at talking and reading and doing things. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Well, this game's pretty much over. Oh my god, this is so stupid. So I guess the question to learn from this is, should I have protected the enclosure before and not let it get to that state? Or should I have just been better at life and death? Probably just been better at life and death. That's the main idea here. Is that was a very easy to see threat. Though I don't know if I would have responded to it, I might have still died. You know, I don't know. Now I've just got to do things because there's like... this won't work. Oh well. I think it's over. Man. What could I have done? Because I thought that when I played that move over there, that he was an Atari. So stupid. Oh man, so funny. Okay. Well, that was actually really cool. I think I was doing pretty well before that little debacle thing. Okay, he's going to grab his microphone, which is cool. So I'm gonna get him online, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about some things. So let's do that.
You to take control, or do you want to go through the game, or how should we do it?
Okay, I just start. So, all right. So we have UruSama on the line right now. Say hello.
Hello.
All right. So this is a really cool game, and if you have like specific thoughts on it, I can definitely give you control, and then we can just talk about it from there.
I've got a couple of thoughts, especially in the opening.
Sure.
So I'll just click review.
Oh, you have control already.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Here was my first thought. When you played here, tools. Okay. You're emphasizing that these two stones are really important, and their influence is really important, and their influence is facing up. So, when you played there, and we got into this, suddenly they're facing really low third-line stones that they can't really attack, and they're just kind of getting their influence ruined.
Right. So actually, I was saying that. I was like, I know I should be building up the other side, but I'm horrible with pincer Josekis and stuff.
Yeah. Pincer is actually my favorite Joseki.
Oh, really? Nice. What would you have done then? Like, how would you think that would have progressed? Like, if you were black?
I was expecting something like this, and then I jump into your 3-3.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I was going to try to, later on in the game, I might try to shoulder hit or save my stone.
Mm-hmm.
And reduce your influence from there.
Gotcha. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, I'm gonna try something different. I'm just gonna see if I can get Sente from that opening, and then just go somewhere else.
Yeah. I thought this was a pretty good move.
And now I remember reading that like after Black plays that second stone, you like Black could Tanuki somewhere else.
Yeah, I actually thought this was a really good idea here.
Cool.
Because I don't know, you're pretty safe in most areas, so this will end up becoming really flexible by the end of the game, you know? Those
Hmm.
two stones. I had some trouble dealing with them. This move's been getting played on me a lot, and this is one of the first times I'm actually playing it, because every time it gets played on me, I'm like, they just made so many points.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what to do.
I
Like
like,
anything to make that stone, my Black stone, safer just seemed too passive,
yeah.
you know?
I would have probably played something like this, but I'm not actually sure it's right. It might be.
That's literally what I was thinking. I'm like, you know what? Like I'm trying to do two things at once and like make potential to save both things.
Yeah. My idea here was, there's a weakness here, there's an undercut here, kind of a weakness here, and weakness here, so
Yeah.
I just jump in there and try and make some havoc.
So now I was expecting you to, yeah, so I was expecting you to do that. You had to defend at
Yeah.
D7. Um, and then I just figured I can get a few more points out of it in Sente by playing my move that had been played, B8. But I was expecting you to play at C7.
Hmm.
And then when I pushed at B7, then you just play at,
Like this?
yeah, something like that. Well, actually, or maybe even under.
Yeah.
Nah, that doesn't look great.
No, I get
No.
I thought of that move, but, let me see. I had a thought a second ago. I lost it.
Because the thing is, like, I feel like with what you did, I was allowed to capture that stone, and I feel like it compromised the effectiveness of the wall a little bit.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Though I didn't really expect you to connect. I figured you would do something like this, and then I would have to break you up, or you could connect next, and then I would be, you know. I guess it's not that bad. I guess I just kind of misread the situation.
Hmm. I was sort of trying to play with the mentality of, like, try not to leave any, like, groups that could be harassed.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just going to try to settle this and then go somewhere else.
Yeah, this area probably didn't go nearly as well for me as maybe it could have.
Hmm.
Oops.
Oh,
I'm,
that move.
I'm trying to work on probes, and I thought I want to do something, around the N5 area, but I don't really think I have the resources. So maybe if I play here and, put some stones on the board there, they'll end up helping me out.
Hmm.
Which I think they kind of did.
Yeah, I'd say it kind of did. So I feel like, yeah, actually that was good.
This?
Yeah, I think that was good. I also was thinking, I thought you were going to Atari me at like S6. Essentially, you'd split my corner from the extension, and then try to harass that.
That was one of my plans, but you managed to stop it before I put it into effect.
Mm,
At first, I just wanted to do something with my wall over here.
right.
I didn't want to try and make territory and then just get really reduced,
Hmm. Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, you want to play away from the wall so that you push your opponent towards it.
Yeah, and I use my wall's strength to kind of fight.
Hmm.
Well, I hope so, but you got a solid base over here pretty quick. I'm not sure if this was the right move for me, but
Mm. It was an interesting situation. What about M3? Just to make sure that I'm split. And then I'd probably have
yeah,
to play it L3? Mm,
I think you would probably jump out instead and treat this
yeah.
as like just a reduction.
Yeah,
But
it's
it'd
true.
be a good reduction, and it's kind of like what I didn't want to happen. So, uh,
Mm.
but maybe it would have been good there. This was a huge reduction. Like after this happened, I was like, I'm definitely behind. You know?
Yeah, no, I was feeling pretty good about, and I wanted to play in the top so badly. I was like, I just need like next opportunity, I'm
Like this or
going there.
something.
Yeah, I wanted to so badly. Maybe I should have just not responded to
Uh,
O2.
let's see. Where did you respond? Uh, possibly. I mean,
Because like then I could just capture your stone. I mean, I'm alive.
yeah.
And sure, I don't make a lot of points there, but at the same time, like I've sort of made them up on the top.
Yeah, and I'm probably not going to get here much myself.
Yeah.
I was really happy when I got to attack the top because I felt really behind at that point.
Yeah.
And I didn't see many opportunities because you were pretty much solid. I undercut you on the bottom and I undercut you on the side, but I still think you would have probably ended up with more territory than me. I don't know if you needed to respond to this.
That's
I was just
that.
kind of
Yeah.
hoping you could.
Yeah,
It was,
that was the one.
yeah. I was like, let him respond to this and then I can do something. And if you didn't, and you did play something like this, I don't think this works for me. So, does that work for me?
No, I don't think
No.
it does. Because if you play that and then I go down, and then you push at, but then I can play up top,
Up
and then
top?
that's sort of me-I.
Yeah.
And then your other group is looking dangerously
My
without
bottom group
eyes.
there.
Yeah.
I was a little bit worried about that group. I left it pretty weak to attack the top.
Yeah, then this was like, oh god.
I know there's a sequence here to really harass Black badly, and I don't really know it, but
Well,
I
it
figured
worked,
out,
whatever it was.
I figured it out on the fly. When I play here, you play here unless you want to run out. And if you don't play there, you're
Oh.
supposed to have to run out. And I don't know the exact reasons, but I know it's a thing.
Oh. Well, that's good to know.
And if I play here, you play there, I think.
Right.
And it's like a mi for getting out.
Mm. This is
This
a this was an amazing kill though. I feel like there was a way I still could have lived, but it would have been really small anyway, and it would have been awful.
I think you could have ran out at some point. Like when I did this, it was to prevent you from connecting. I knew K15 would end up living, K16, but I wanted to get the corner group isolated.
Mm. Yeah, so even after playing, instead of
You might have been able to do it after
G15.
this too, but that was the first one I saw. I thought you
Right.
would run out here.
I didn't see where anywhere for me to go really. Well, actually, there would have been places to go. That would have been a good move.
I
Started
mean,
freaking out. I was like, oh no.
I planned on you like running, and then I would run with you, and then hopefully I might get an attack on the K16 group after all.
Mm,
I was just hoping to use it
right.
because I needed to make something happen. I felt like you had more points than me. I'm also awful at counting, but I think I had less points.
Yeah, I was trying to go on the offensive a little bit. I probably should have just played at Q18 and just been like, okay.
218. Yeah. Well,
I mean,
I
it
do
would have been
seal you in,
slow,
but
but I don't know. The alternative wasn't great.
yeah, it's just a matter of safety over attacking. He chose attacking. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Saw that and I was like, oh god. Shit. All right. Well, let's think. Could I have lived in any way? So R18 was pretty much forced.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you played that. And I feel like I still might have been able to live with P18.
Yeah, I liked P18. I didn't actually read P18 out. I expected uh, this to just death, and then
Right,
when I saw P18, I had to rethink it.
right. I knew that was death, so I was like, maybe, like, if I can remember that group, that four shape, like four intersections. If I can surround four intersections, then I'm alive, or five, or something.
Uh,
What was
I
that?
don't know the proverb.
No, it's like those life and death problems where you make a group alive by making like five intersections in a line or something,
Five
so that
intersections.
when your so that when your inside group puts me in Atari, I capture it, and then I've got four open intersections, which
Oh,
can
I
go
know what you
fine no
mean.
matter
Yeah,
what.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
This also helps make eye space. Just
Hmm.
playing out. I can get an eye here, maybe. All right, what did I
And
do
this is
now?
when I misread. I thought that if you played at P19 and I played at O19, I just thought that was Atari. That was just
Like Dean Atari here.
yeah.
Hate when that happens, dude.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So if I would have played, okay, so if the R18 was forcing. So if I played that as usual, and then you responded at, would you play S15? Then I,
Wonder if this is better though.
hmm,
Because
mm,
then that is Atari,
that's
so I can't do
true.
that.
And then you'd have to play at,
Would
well,
this work?
yeah, that makes it false, but that doesn't. And then to make that false, you'd have to play at
Yeah, if I played here,
018.
you could play here.
Yeah, so then I would have been fine. Darn.
There
I
any way
gotta
to.
work on my life. I'm good at like killing things, bad at living things.
I'm the same exact way. If I see a problem from the other color, I'll be like, I can kill it. But if you ask me to live, I'm like, what? Shouldn't I just be killing something in order to make eyes out of them?
Yeah, no, that would have actually, yeah, that would have been a really good move.
I think it works. I'm pretty sure.
Mm. Cool life and death problem though.
Yeah. And when you played uh, this, I had a feeling I was going to get to kill it.
Hmm. Yeah. You responded though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I figured you missed this kind of move,
I
so I
did.
thought I might be in the clear.
Yeah, I did.
Because this doesn't add any eyes.
No, I mean it would have worked if it was actually an Atari like I had thought it would be, but it
Yeah.
wasn't. Um, okay. But honestly, like that's not bad. Like life and death is just something you can work on and then
Yeah.
eventually get better. That's pretty like black and white.
I just try to do some Sumego every day, like
Yeah.
25 or so, and let it like slowly grow.
What do you use for it?
Right now I'm using W Baduk. They have a really big database of like well over 1,000 Go problems.
Oh, cool.
And on my iPad I also use Sumego Pro, which is pretty good too.
I think I have that one. Yeah, Smego Pro is pretty good. Oh, but dude, that was a really really cool game.
That
So
was fun.
definitely think. So I would say we both made a few mistakes in the opening.
Yeah.
Um, like my mistake was not really doing the wall the right way, and I
I,
think you got off pretty bad on the left side.
Yeah, I wanted to make something out of this, because I figured it was an advantage I could use, but it didn't really work out.
Well, I mean, I feel like the thing is, you already made the advantage. Like that when you made that base, like that's good enough. You
Yeah,
know?
I should have just went on playing, and that's just an area where you didn't get as big of an advantage as you could get, and
Hmm.
then
There had to been some way.
hmm?
I'm just trying to think of some way you could have turned the left side around.
Hmm.
What if you Haned on the other side?
Let me see how it went this way.
So then I'd probably have to go up at C10.
I mean, it looks pretty similar.
No, but
Actually, yeah,
you've
there's not a
split.
stone of B9 now. So this is like more Sente, so I get to split you. You're right.
Yeah, and then those two stones are really in trouble.
I wanted to put this here for more Aji, but I ended up kind of letting you defend yourself by playing B9 there.
Mm,
That's what went wrong.
yeah. Yeah, because like the other way, if you would have Haned in the other direction, like I would have gotten like 12 point. Like it wouldn't have been bad at all.
Yeah.
And then those two stones that I'd invested in earlier in the game would have just been completely cut off, and I'd probably have to sack them because I don't know how I would have done anything with those in an advantageous way.
Though I did like having C10 here because it makes my moves around that area for reductions that much more powerful.
Mm, that's true.
I'm not sure if it would have come into effect like I wanted it to, but I like that it was there. But I think you might be right. I think being able to split those groups was way better.
Hmm. Oh man, great game though.
Great game. Thanks.
Hey, no problem. Definitely would love to maybe play a live game again sometime. Hope you guys learned some stuff. I definitely learned a lot and feel like UruSama did too.
It's
Um,
true.
awesome. So I will see you guys on the grid, and thank you so much for playing, and I'll
Bye,
see you later.
everyone. Bye, everyone.